What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Jusballout podcast. I'm Just Nix.
It's your boy J Red.
AB here.
And we back for another episode. It's Friday, April 1st.
April Fools.
We already got Brian sending out April Fool jokes.
Bad ones.
It might not be a joke though. LeBron, you lose tonight. He lose tonight.
He might be done.
He might be done for sure.
Got AD coming back and Brian coming back. We good.
Hey man, they need it, dog. They need it, bro. I just hope, man, AD just get back into that mode again, bro. That he get into that New Orleans bag, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's really what he need.
He got to get back in that bag, bro. Like he looking too LA to me. You know what
he looking like he ain't hungry no more, bro. Still go out and dominate, bro. You not proving yet, AD. I know you got a ship, but you not like just proving yet. Still go prove some shit to people. You feel me? And still go dominate, man.
Okay. He boy looking so fresh over there on the sidelines. I'm like, yeah.
No, I don't know what that last fit was the other day. I couldn't get down.
I don't think I seen that one. What he had on?
He had like the jean short, like the half, like the half pants jeans almost. They wasn't even really short, you know. But they stopped at the knee with the little. I'm gonna send a picture to you. Yeah, I'm gonna send a pic to you.
Send it to the group chat, man. But yeah, man. I think the first thing we gotta talk about is which I think what is on everybody's mind last night is hey, Giannis, man. Last night against Brooklyn. I know people like, I know KD will probably get on here and play it off and be like, but that lightweight was a statement a little bit. Like I feel like this is the thing that be making me mad, dog. And I'm a KD fan, man. I'm a real big KD fan because bro, watching him play is beautiful. Him and Kyrie is beautiful. Like the game, watching them play is just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest Giannis fan, but what I will say I love about Giannis is Giannis don't take no games off, no days off, no nothing, bro. He like, you can tell, like he play like he ain't never had nothing before. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to respect that to a certain extent. I just get tired of, to a certain extent, like, we gotta, as the U.S. players to a certain extent, stop being so nonchalant about everything. Like everything ain't always gotta be like, oh man, it's just regular season games. Another game. We gonna keep it moving. Like, bro, come on, man. You got my man out there. You got your man out there bullying y'all, knocking y'all on the ground. Like, come on, bro. Hey, man, y'all just be out there bullying, bro. Like, you don't take that personal.
Hey.
And I don't know if y'all saw JJ Redick's podcast when he had a beat on the other day. And
I saw that.
JJ said his top three players, and Giannis said, and B said, where's Giannis? And JJ said, he in the next group. And that was like the day before they played. Yeah. Brooklyn played the Bucks, and Giannis said, all right, I'm about to show you. So respect to that.
Not for sure.
I definitely think it's like, being a Brown fan, you feel me? I see this. Like Giannis gonna continue to do this, and people gonna start, almost shrugging at it at his monster numbers, like their, routine, because he can do it. You know what I mean?
All right.
I think the only thing that probably would hurt his stock though is just like if he goes consecutive years without getting back to that championship feat again. Like we gonna start having these discussions again. Like, oh, it's easy to stop Giannis. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna have this conversation again, like, say, for instance, if he doesn't win the next 3 years.
Which is crazy to me.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It is what it is because, like.
That's how it is nowadays.
They got the pieces. Like, they have a complete team, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
everything.
You know what I'm saying? You got a nice backup big.
They can shoot. They got bigs, athletic. They play defense. They experience, all veterans. Like,
got everything you need. Like, it's no
everything
to not win. You know what I mean? Like, so I think the conversation gonna be had every year. We're gonna have to go back and review it every year, which is so crazy That's why we having this discussion right now.
It will be more impressive though, because the East, I think, is a little bit better from last year.
Yeah.
So
no, it's
depending on how it shakes out.
It's definitely gotten better from what it was last year, or really the last couple years. Really, like the last 10 years to be.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's always been weak.
And my man rolled his eyes. He rolled his eyes. Did you see him roll his eyes? Why you rolling your eyes?
Because I know that's a backhanded shade to Bron. That's why I'm laughing. That's backside shade to Bron. I heard it, and you feel me? And especially Art, you feel me? I heard that. I'm catching y'all backside shade. I got it though. It's weak when one dude running it. I feel you when you know you got to come through that guy.
I mean, look, cause it just is what it is, bro. You know. Come on, now, you know.
I mean, y'all said Bron couldn't win West. We went West 1-1 there. You feel me?
Man, that bubble thing.
You feel me?
That bubble thing. You remember that? Do you even remember that? You remember?
I remember it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. My bad. I ain't gonna disrespect. But since we talking about this, man, I feel like we got to go ahead and just throw it out there. If you had to pick a top 5 right now, would you put Bron in your top 5?
Yes.
But why?
Now, before you go any further,
okay,
Jay Nix, I want you to clarify for not just the two of us, but for the audience.
Yeah.
What do you mean by top 5? Like top 5 going into the playoffs? Who had the top 5 best seasons? Or
I'm just saying right now.
Where they at right now?
Who is the top 5 players in the NBA right now? Overall, game, everything. Put it together.
Mm-hmm.
We looking at team situations, everything. We just looking at it like who is the top 5 player in the NBA right now? Because I believe that conversation can go multiple ways. Like if we had 10 people in here right now, I think at least it will break up into like 3 groups out of that 10.
True, but I think the 3 of us have at least a consistent top 4.
Yeah,
right?
For sure. I think that 5 is really just like.
What's y'all top 4 then?
I mean, of course, you got to go with the international stars, man. You got to give it to them. You got to go Giannis.
Joker is 1, 2, 2, 1.
Joker, Embiid.
Luka in there too. Now, Embiid might not be in my top 4 though, so maybe we might be. I think KD is in there.
I think KD is too, but it's just
so. Then now I will put Luka over Embiid right now. Because if you got,
how can you take Embiid out? Like I don't understand how you can take him out. How is it possible?
Because somebody got to go, man. I don't know.
I'm saying, who's going?
Embiid got to go.
Who's your
man.
5th guy?
Oh, my 5th right now would be either Embiid or Bron.
So name your 5.
Pick your 5, bro. You got to pick your 5.
So you got Giannis, Joker.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
KD, Luka. I will go Embiid right now.
Right now,
there's a glaring miss from his list.
We agree right now. What's that glaring miss? You talking about that guy?
There's a glaring miss from Artie's list. I didn't hear no Steph Curry, which is crazy.
I'm objective, bro.
I was talking crazy earlier this season.
Man,
I will admit he had a sub by his standards, and he did not have a top 5. There are guys who have outplayed him. More than 5 guys, I think, that have outplayed him this year. He's been pivotal to their success. Don't get me wrong, but that don't automatically. I mean, look at Devin Booker. That don't make you a top 5 player.
That's what I'm saying.
Now I have a question because, like, all right, we doing like top 5 power rankings then, like at this moment. Because I mean, on a down year for Steph, I would still consider him
a top 5 player.
Top 5 player in the NBA.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah. That's all I was saying.
I just think that Steph, like, all right, this is my thing. I feel what you're saying, but I think we just kind of going off of like accolades and reputation and who Steph is. But like, if I had a choice, to choose between Luka Doncic or Stephen Curry, I'm gonna go with the young boy just because he gonna give me way more. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give me.
I ain't ready to say that.
I got
well,
to.
see, that's
Every time
where
I try to take it from the young boy.
that's why I'm asking, like, what exactly are we ranking? Because if you're taking like Luka for the next 5 years, obviously,
we talk about the eye test, stats, everything overall. Like
I don't know.
Like, yeah, because when it comes down to
does Steph make others better?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But is that predicated towards what their offenses already is?
I mean, I think he is what the offense is. Obviously, Clay is a big help to that.
All right. So let me ask you this question. If we had to let's just say we talking 90s basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we just talking about best shooting guards in that era, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would we still say, I'm trying to give you an example. Give me a cold 2 guard next to like Reggie Miller.
Clyde Drexler.
No, bro.
Clyde was good. He was 25, 27 a game.
Clyde?
Bro, it's the haircut y'all disrespected.
I'm not.
That's why he laughing.
I'm not, because the haircut was bold, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, look, and I'm not taking nothing away from Reggie. I'm just talking about, like, all right, the way I sometimes look at the game is I'm like, all right, some dudes score in the offense. Some guys can score without not one play being called for them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we've seen Reggie Miller make this amount of points in this amount of seconds, but I'm just talking about like out the mud, get me a bucket. You know what I'm saying? I believe it had to have been a couple more 2 guards that probably was better. Like,
oh yeah, they had more like, yeah, like Mitch Richmond probably can score better than Reggie Miller could, or Grant Hill definitely had way more game. Or
what I'm saying,
yeah,
Penny. Reggie was technically only like a what? He ain't even make the teens in All Stars.
Yeah, no, he was like a high teens type of guy.
Like he didn't even cross double digits as an All-Star. So like, and he played over 17 plus seasons. Like, so that's my whole point. My whole point to say is that, like, yes, Steph is dynamic. You know what I mean? Like, we all know that. I just like to, like, that's why I like talking to y'all about this certain type of stuff, because I want to look beyond the reputation of what this person is. We talking about watching the game, seeing what it is. Like, Luka giving you way more.
It's definitely, I mean, one-on-one, Luka is because being 6'8" and be able to be that quick and handle like that, Steph does not possess that for sure.
Luka ain't quick. It's just all.
I mean, his moves though, he'll surprise you with his little snatch back.
I don't even know how he hit. How he even, like, bro, he's 6'8", so his step back is always just like he just need a little bit of space.
He does.
Like, bro, let's think about it. This man played against the Clippers twice in the playoffs. Now we talking about the best wing defenders in the last, let's just say the last 5 to 10 years. He destroying them
for 2 games.
For 2 games, bro. He's legit averaged 30 plus in 2 series against them, dog. Plus, I know. 10 plus assists and like 10 plus.
They top 3 now, and Kristaps, they got rid of him. They didn't even want him. So Tim Hardaway been hurt, and they still been out there killing. Brunson has played well, and Spencer is definitely helping, but Luka's for sure carrying them right now.
He carrying.
Now, I know what y'all want to see do it in the playoffs, but
he also, like, he do got help. You be acting like he don't got nothing over there. Like,
I mean,
Brunson is looking good.
He got some guys that can make some shots.
Dinwiddie been hooping for him too.
Spencer been hooping.
He got some guys that can make some shots. You know what I'm saying? Which, this is my thing I be having confused with. Is like, all right, let's just say, for instance, like people like him and Brian, right? Like, how can they? I just feel like it's hard to play with guys like that because they got the ball 80% of the time. You know what I'm saying? So the wins and the losses gonna fall on them regardless. Like, whatever the situation.
You got to get the personnel. to fit around them guys to make it work.
And they 9 times out of 10, these guys suck. Like they just personnel guys. Like this guy can shoot.
Dorian Finney-Smith is about to make a lot of money.
Yes,
playing next to Luka, but
he
Anthony Davis might not like playing next to Luka because he can't sit in no corner and shoot triples. So you gotta have the right. Remember low key Orlando, if you funny, and they did the baby like before Luka when it was Hito out there as their de facto point guard after Rayford got hurt, or not Rayford, but Jameer Nelson. And Hito was out there coming off pick and rolls, doing all that. Not like Luka, of course, but
I mean, he had Rayford over there like a corner.
Yeah, Rashard Lewis over there. They had Courtney Lee. They had shooters for sure.
You see how they put them boys away.
Put Brian out to us for sure.
Out of there. Got him out of there.
Got him out of here.
that one sting because I wanted that Kobe Bryant final. So that Orlando one sting to me.
Yeah, but
Kobe would have put him out there even worse though. So
don't be silly. Cav, that matchup wasn't great for the Lakers. Don't be silly.
Y'all never seen us with the healthy Bynum. That's why, man.
Man, don't be silly.
We got the whooping on
signs on the court and jump on.
That was after we won, though. That was after we won.
So I think what we really got to talk about though is immediately right after the game, you know what I'm saying? Your boy from FS1, your boy Nick Wright, which he can be, you know, like I get the whole gist of entertainment.
Hot take media.
Yeah, the hot take media, you know what I'm saying? I was just uncomfortable about it because I just kind of felt like to a certain extent what he's saying might be true, but it's just like, all right, bro, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not your place to say that right now.
It ain't your place to say that. You know what I mean? It's just like, and then like, who are you? You know what I mean? To even get this type of comment out there like that. Like, so I'm gonna review this to y'all so y'all can, so we can hear this and the audience can hear this too. So the tweet was, I legit feel for KD. He had to be second best to LeBron for a decade. And the moment he might have passed LeBron, Giannis passed him. Second player out of high school, second pick in the draft, second best player in the NBA for life. Legit awful luck. That's disrespectful a little bit.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
I'll put it like this, and I actually ask y'all this question. So and how you're Jordan, you kind of like describing it more so as a power ranking versus, one of my friends was saying the best player in the league is more so like a title you hand over. It's not one of those things where guys can keep going into the one spot. Like 1 week is Jokic, 1 week is Giannis.
That's what
I think Durant, if we do it that way, has been the best player numerous times. But if you talk about it just from a titles perspective, like, well, I'm the best until somebody dethrones me, or saying, Mike is the best player until somebody dethrones him, instead of Magic and Mike going, I don't know, one of those things. So
I kind of agree with, like, now that the way you just broke it down, I kind of agree with Cuz, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe what the conversation we are having is a power ranking, because I had to think about it the way you was just explaining it just now.
Yeah.
Is that like, we talked about this last night, is like, all right, it was clear cut that LeBron has been the best player for, ever since Kobe won 2010 NBA championship, it's been clear that LeBron has been the best player in the NBA, like hands down, like no even thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? But now it just kind of feels like, all right, there was a conversation when Kawhi won the championship, you know what I'm saying, in 2019. Art, it was a conversation though.
I'm just saying, why wasn't there ever that same conversation when Durant, after he went to the finals and then he was winning MVP and scoring titles and was like low-key dominating the league at a very efficient rate?
Yeah.
Why he was never also in that?
I think people was.
Also you can't ignore where he was at. Like that context is gonna stay there. You feel me? Like,
and it is what it is.
It's just gonna always hang over that a little bit. Like you went to a 73-9 team that beat you. Yeah, you was hooping when you got there, but it's like it's overkill.
I'm saying before he even went to the Warriors, he was never considered the best player in the league. You don't think?
No.
Why not? Is it because he didn't win?
Brian was still in his.
I was just about to say like Bron was still hooping.
Like he was still getting to the finals. Like his 2018 was probably like the best Brian.
So do y'all think somebody like Jokic needs to be disqualified from being the best number one player in the league until he does something more significant in the playoffs?
I mean, but he has.
Like go to.
Yes.
Has though. I feel like he has though.
Like going to a Western Conference Finals.
I don't put him nowhere near the number one, but he in the top 5 list. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think
nowhere near number one.
I mean, like it depends on it. Go back to the conversation. If it's power rankings and people slide in and out, I think Jokic, has had his spurt. I think Giannis. I think Durant. I think everybody has their time. But if we going like who just the best player or who just top 5, Jokic in the top 5, but it's just like
who is your number one right now? Like we don't get to pick 3 people no more. You get one guy, best player in the league right now. Who is it?
Man, that shit hard as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hard. That's why I had to change my take.
I'll probably say Giannis.
But because it's a hard answer, I feel like whoever you do wind up picking, that person not going to get the full credit of being the best player in the league as when like Michael Jordan was the best player and there was nobody close to him other than.
I mean, it's leaning towards Giannis right now just because, I mean, like, bro, if he like legitimately like, bro, he made a game time 3 to go to overtime. He get to make consistent jump shots.
That scares me.
You ain't gonna be able to stop him because he already dominating like Shaq.
You can't stop him now. So
the only person I say he struggles with, dog. And I know everybody want to keep talking about this, like, but it was on a help D block. It wasn't like he just was guarding him in the post, which Embiid shouldn't have dunked it. But Embiid gives him troubles, bro. Like,
because he's strong, man.
He just physically can,
And he got moves, like he know how to. There's not a lot of people that can physically, go head to head with Giannis. Like, I mean, like you can clearly see, man, KD ain't want none of that smoke when it was down there like that. Like he was trying his best, but it's just
Giannis.
He a good shot blocker, but that's a different animal right there. Because you gotta
do a lot of help D. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He don't get the bumps and all that. That's a different ball game.
He space out, man. You know what I'm saying? He play a lot of help. Like I never see Giannis really guard nobody.
He do a lot of help D for sure.
A lot of help D.
He a rim protector for sure. Yeah, on ball is not his best game.
Also, Bucks be having like the number 1 team defense. A lot of be close to.
So y'all both picking Giannis as the best player right now.
I think I would go with Giannis right now.
I think I might have to go with him just because, and I hate I'm going with him because I love KD, bro. You feel me? But I just think that if
impacts everything more.
Yeah, like
I
bro.
Just think what he doing right now offensively,
that paint.
Yeah, like
paint.
I mean, even just to go literally right back to what we were saying, we all just immediately agreed, no second doubt. If Giannis start knocking that J down, like is there even a conversation? Like, you feel me? Because he is.
So that's the weakness in his game, I guess, right? We talk about KD's weakness on defense is help. He's the help. What is Jokic's weakness?
I mean,
he ain't the best defender. He ain't the best defender either.
But I ain't gonna say that though. He do a pretty decent job. I just think he's just not physically able to be the best player in the world, bro. Like, are we talking about the best player in the world? Like
number 1.
So like I feel you. I'm not, I get where you coming from, artist, devil's advocate. Like what
not like just the title of I'm the best player in the league.
No, I get what you're saying, but like to give Jokic the best player in the league, you have to take it away from like a Giannis or a Durant or something. And then that is where, like, what does he do to make you take it away from them?
That's a better take. That's a better take than what I said. Because honestly, I just don't feel like he can be like, because you overlapping some guys.
Like other greats. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's almost like the Nick Wright junk. He killing, but he just killing at a time where it's 5 other killers.
That's my thing. It's like, bro, Luka scares me, bro. Like, Luka scares me. Dude is 23 years old, bro.
Right.
They all young. He young. Trae Young is getting 28 and 10 at 23 years old.
But what I will say about Trae, and I'm not taking nothing away from Trae, is that I don't know, like us, we look at the game, bro. We look at everything. And I just feel like, him having Clint Capella, dog, that helps his offense so much as far as like his in-between game. Like, you don't know if he gonna go floater or he gonna
him and Luka, low-key, their offenses are built very similarly. Yeah, they coming off them pick and rolls. He can't pose.
He don't got no live threat though.
Dwight Powell be live threat.
He be throwing them things.
Throw them things to Dwight.
I feel you. Okay. All right.
I see what you're saying. Them guys coming off that pick and roll, you can't stop it. Oh,
it ain't
Clint
Capella and stuff. I get what you're saying. He ain't got that traditional like Capella type.
Like, DeAndre Jordan.
Luka getting that thing out he getting that thing out the mud, like everything.
You can't speed him up, man.
Oh, he is like a supersized Paul Pierce. Like he make everything Paul Pierce ever done. He like 10 times that. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as like the way he move and his pace, like it's crazy, bro. Like he scares me, bro. As far as like his talent, because it's like,
and to say all that, I don't know. Like, it's still an argument for him to be top.
So who y'all top 5 then? I said mine.
I agree with you.
I'm gonna go Giannis currently, right now. I'm gonna go Giannis.
Giannis currently.
Yoke.
As your 2? Is this in order?
I'm just throwing 5 out right now.
Okay, all right. I'll just making sure this one.
Giannis, Yoke.
Y'all gotta start coming from my man.
No, I'm just Joker. Hey, man, I got mad love for Jokic, bro. I
think I'm gonna go Giannis, Yoke, Embiid. I can't not put him in there. Durant and Bron.
So let me ask y'all this question. You remember we had this conversation like way early in the year, and we was slapping hard in there somewhere. How far has he failed?
You see the stuff that came out the last day or two with him and Doc Rivers?
What you mean?
Doc like put the loss on him. He's like,
oh yeah, against the Pistons, right?
And then they came out. A report came out today said they tired of Doc Rivers. Some players is tired of Doc Rivers, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, you already see you seen the writing on the wall when he first got there, bro. Like when he was coming there, like, okay, D'Antoni's coming back. Like, bro, he been left New York. He was a consultant. He just waiting on his call. Like that's Doc, bro. Look,
Doc
really got a chance to be out in the first round, bro. And Doc is out of there.
If they lose first round, it's over.
Also, and I'm not a huge Doc fan. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I mean? I think he's overachieved. With what he's actually accomplished. You know what I'm saying? I think like people hold him in really high regard for what he's actually done. Not to say he's a bad coach, you know what I'm saying? But when does the accountability? I know it's a players' league. They're gonna get rid of the front office before but James got to be better. Or when is it? When is it like?
He only got a couple years left, bro.
I mean, I think Doc got a lot of fault in that, but also, man, Philly is not that good, bro. Like they depth is terrible. Like they bench is terrible. Like you got
it shouldn't be.
I mean, but why, bro? Like you saying they bench shouldn't be bad?
I mean, Shake ain't terrible, and
bro, come on, dog. Like,
bench. We talking about bench. We talking about the bench.
I'm not saying Shake is a bad player too, but like.
But is he a dependable bench? You know what I mean? Is he
they're a top heavy team. Like they're one of them.
Like I can honestly see You might kill me on this because they are small, but I can see them beating them. Like, I can honestly see somebody like Toronto beating them in the first round.
Yeah, they forced turnover the way James be flipping that thing.
I'm trying to.
I think
Toronto's scary, bro.
Much, man.
But Toronto got they got depth. That's my whole thing. Is like,
but they got all like Pascal Siakams and Bouchers, like,
bro. Pascal giving you 20 a night.
No, not. I'm not coming at him like he a bad player. I'm saying like, who is gonna guard Joel Embiid?
I said that
every time. Poop, whistle.
He gonna get his, but
sitting down, bring the next dude.
But bro, you depended on Tyrese Maxey to show up in the playoffs and his first real taste.
Tobias is down bad.
And then
Maxey nice though.
He is nice, but I'm saying you're depending on him as a sophomore in the NBA to, like, technically he their third best player right now because Tobias, aka J. Cole.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to figure him out. Like,
Harden concerns me for sure because he's not aging well. We'll put it like that because he looks like a shell of himself, which is crazy because his numbers are still crazy. But
but
it's too many of them 4 for 18 days, and he just cool would just be shrugging it off and all that. Like,
yeah, we gonna be fine. Like, bro, no, you don't look fine. Like, you don't look good, bro. Like, I just think, man, Harden just gotta play the game, bro. Like, stop looking for fouls. Like, lay the ball up. Don't give my man the and then you know what I'm saying? Just go up there like you're going to lay the basketball up. Like, stop manipulating the game and just play the game. Like, that's his whole problem with me. Like, he hasn't gotten over that. And that shit don't work in the playoffs, bro. Like,
so we had the same 5, but Jay Nix, what was yours?
Oh, are you talking about? I ain't have it in order. I just have 5.
No. Yeah, just your 5.
The 4 internationals and KD.
Wait, who we had different? Who you?
I didn't have Luka in my 5.
He ain't have Luka in his 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
You put
Brian over Luka. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I put Giannis, Yoke, KD, Brian,
Embiid.
Embiid. Yep. That was my 5 right here.
So I'm saying, man, hey, man, Brian gonna have to fall up out of there in a minute, cause.
And Knicks, who your 5?
He leading the L in scoring right now.
That's cool.
Bradley Beal was too a couple times.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
all right. So why he not 5 then? Start telling like
why he not 5?
Yeah, how's he?
Well, I mean, who is 5? Who is 5?
Yeah, I need to know that. Yeah, no, he
my
put
5?
top 4.
My five is all the international guys: Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, and Luka, and then KD. I got one American in there. That's sad.
Yeah, like how the way my man impacting the game from all different facets.
So your argument is LeBron over Luka, then J Red for the top 5 spot.
Because I mean, technically, if we look at the Dallas roster and the Lakers roster.
Let's look at the Lakers.
I mean, come on.
You're just looking at names. Let's look at the play of the Lakers roster.
All right. So let's just say this. Okay. If we want to admit, but at the same time, you can't be biased though. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, we know us as basketball players, we know that Russ is a bad IQ basketball player, but into standards of who he is, Mr. Top 75, you got top 75 players, 3. I mean, I ain't even go clue Melo because Melo old. You know what I'm saying? Melo just a spot-up shooter at this point. But you got 2 other top 75 players, bro, on your team, bro. You got Malik Monk, who I think is a great talent. Might not be great as IQ-wise, but, I mean, if you took him and Jalen Brunson, yeah, you're going to take Jalen Brunson's IQ over his, but, I mean, talent-wise, it ain't that big of a difference. You know what I'm saying? And then, let's just go down the roster. Come on, bro.
Tim out. Tim Hardaway ain't even been playing.
Hardaway out. Come on.
Okay. All right, the Lakers are literally like the 4th oldest roster ever in NBA history at their average age, bro.
Their team is bad. They terrible.
We ain't talking about that, bro. We talking about the top
that,
5.
bro. That matter though. I'm saying we looking at the teams. You was talking about Mavericks, Lakers. Let's look at the teams. We got to look at that. Also, Luka got a bunch of returning guys. They playing well together. They had a little bit of a down year last year. He was still good, but that was the down year for the Mavs and Doncic himself. And now they turning the corner. They got their rhythm. Everybody know they roll a little bit.
I got a lot to do with him though, bro.
Absolutely. Like, I'm not discrediting Luka when I put Brown over him. I want to make that clear.
Why are you putting Brown over him?
Because why are you putting him over Brown?
Because it's clear.
It's not clear to me. Brown's still leading the L in scoring right now.
What does that mean? You acting like Luka just far off. Like everybody like 28, 29, 30. Like it ain't no big difference.
All right. So the Mavericks are better than the Lakers, but individually, why are you putting Luka over LeBron?
Because at this point in his career, he's affecting the game way more than LeBron is.
I don't know, man.
Just saying.
I guess since they got rosters of equal talent or lack thereof, and that Luka is in the 3rd place, and I know you're saying his talent is different, where it's better suited to win games and all that. But
Lakers are 11th in the West right now.
No, I know. We our staple, one of our staples.
Top for 10th.
11th.
One of our staples ain't. See, but like this, what I'm saying. Every time we talk about why y'all go to the team success, so like.
But I only do that because when we had this discussion last year about Steph in terms of being number 1 or top 5, him being a 7 seed or a playing dude was it was brought up.
I never one time said Steph wasn't top 5. You can go back.
I know, but
I said he wasn't the number 1 player. That's what I was saying.
Maybe the field has expanded a little bit more to where that same reason you didn't say he was 1 might push Brown out the top 5 because his team, the Lakers aren't good even when he does play, unfortunately. And obviously they're worse when he doesn't, but
yeah, but we built our team around a dude who ain't there right now. So like
that's true.
Y'all built y'all team around a dude who is there.
It's one guy though. It's one guy though.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Let me talk. You feel me? Like Luka hooping right now, but it's built around him.
So can I ask you a question?
What?
Are you giving me your honest opinion or are you giving me your biased opinion?
I'm giving you my real opinion. I don't think, all right, if we go by, let's go points, Brian average more. Assists, where they at? You feel me? Luka probably one more assist than Brian.
He probably for sure.
They probably got pretty similar numbers.
Boards right there. You feel me? So like, all right, I get it. The Mavericks is winning more. So
but
Brooklyn is 8th in the East. So why is Durant just all of a sudden in there then? Since we're gonna go by the team success.
But hold on. Before he missed 20 games, they were number 1 in the East. Like, I'm just saying, like when he was actually playing, they were number 1 in the East, bro. That's clear. And that's over Giannis, all them cats. You feel me? They were number 1 in the East. He was leading the leader. He was leading. He was for majority of the season. They were number 1 in the East, bro.
I need to go back and hold on. Philly had a stretch. Like when was they stretch?
I look at it. I look at it while y'all.
It's easy. It's easy to figure out, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that hard. You go to Basketball Reference.
I know, but you giving the same injury excuse like AD ain't been out.
No,
and he ain't even been good when he been there. But like,
whole point, we talking about off and on the court. You feel me? KD before he went on the stretch where he had the
he said when he had to sit out himself, not like Kyrie or anybody else.
Just him. They were number 1 in the East, and then he missed 20 games, and when he came back, they were number 9. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Kyrie was gone.
That's a big difference.
I mean. Bro. Kyrie ain't there. AD ain't there. If Brown would have set, the Lakers would have did the same thing. He missing his number 2.
But that's the whole point I'm trying to make to you though, cuz it's like, bro, at the end of the day, Brian been more healthy than AD. So he's been out there. He's been out there majority of the game.
Then AD, not KD.
Oh, okay. He said AD.
I mean, not KD. They probably about the same. They probably about the same. Like Brown only played like 55 games this year.
They both were disqualified from the scoring title, I think. No. Or as of right now, they are.
No, LeBron can win the scoring title, bro.
If he plays a couple more games, which I'm sure he will.
KD has missed more games than him. He's disqualified.
Okay. That's what it
games, do you know offhand how many?
I don't know.
You need 58. You got to play 2/3 of the season.
Oh, 2/3. There you go. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Like the only reason I know is because when you go on NBAstats.com, they don't even have KD qualified as an official leader. You know what I'm saying? So that let me know that he doesn't even qualify. You know what I'm saying? Like what? LeBron is averaging 30.1. Luka is averaging 28.1. Like it ain't really that crazy.
So he missed 21 games, and then the Nets lost 16 of those 21 games that he missed.
That's what I'm saying. That's a huge glaring hole right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I gotta throw Luka over him.
So yeah, he got hurt on January.
I want to know what the Lakers do when Bron sit though.
Oh, they probably was terrible too, bro.
So I'm saying it's the same effect. Like I don't get it. Bron got
points. He's saying that when LeBron does play, the Lakers are like a 500 team.
They still losing, bro. Like
and then when Durant was before he got hurt, and when he was playing, they were like the number 1 seed. So like,
but number 1 seed for how long? You feel me?
It was in January when he got hurt. So
all right, that's all I'm saying. They didn't. All
right, hold on, man. Let me break him down.
They were the 1 seed for a minute. That changed all the time throughout the season.
Because that don't make a difference to you to come back after 20 games and y'all are 9.
No, it do make a difference. KD was in my top 5. I only brought this up because y'all move the goalpost when it's for LeBron, but when it's for somebody else, it's like, no, this is the reason.
Listen, so in January 15th, they was
where were they at? Where were they at? All right, tell me something good.
I need to know.
I'll tell you right now. I'm just waiting on Art, man. You know what I'm saying? You said January 15th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, January 15th. Okay, they were second. They were second in the East. On January 15th.
That's when he got hurt, I think.
That's when they got hurt. He went down on January 15th. They were second in the East. You feel me? And I mean,
I don't know how many games that's played off the top of my head.
Hold on. And then from November to all the way to January, they were number 1 in the East. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he actually missed games in between that time when they was like, so like they've been number 2 and number 1 the whole time he was actually playing.
Yeah, when he was missing and they still had Harden and Kyrie.
Hard time, Kyrie.
Kyrie played like they, it was Harden.
Yeah, because Kyrie didn't play at first at all in the beginning. I'm
just saying, you feel
me?
And
then when Durant got hurt, and they started getting their ass bust. They was like, Kyrie, bro, we'll take you for the road games, bro. Come on.
Yeah, Kyrie played 24 games this season, bro. He's played 24 games.
But when we like take a step back and look at it, it's like you got Bron 5 or wherever you might have him, and you might have Luka 6.
Bron is like 6. You know what I'm saying? He just
that's probably the more interesting combo is who gets left out of the 10. Because you think about where's Dame at? Where's Anthony Davis? Where's Kawhi? Where's Tatum? Where's
conversation
Booker?
Is real different right now.
It's real. Where's Harden? So yeah,
I ain't even talking AD right now. Till he got to show me something.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that top 10 needs to be more like you got to be more specific when you say somebody a top 10 player.
He might not even be in the top 12 right now.
Hey,
I'm just saying, bro.
And which is crazy because when he won the title, AD was what, 2nd or 3rd in MVP, and some people consider him a top 5 player. And look how things changed that fast.
Like we already not talking about Dame at all.
He was hurt, bro.
I'm just saying though, like Dame might be dropping farther and farther.
Steph wasn't in any of our 5s. Where did you got to put where he got to be in the top 10 at least? So who's the Knicks over there smiling and shit.
Cuz over there doing some figure right now. So
I see
you over there. I see you over there putting some stuff together. Okay.
I was just looking up some numbers. I just, just trying to see what everybody's season was, what Durant's averages are, what Bron's averages are, what Luka's averages are.
You can have this conversation all day long, but we got a whole regular season still left to go. We got a whole playoffs. We gonna revisit this at the end of the season because I think it's a great conversation to have.
These last 6 games gonna make a big difference.
It's gonna make a big difference. And like I said, man, I don't think nobody can have this type of conversation like we do. So if y'all are listening, you want to have this type of you want to have this type of conversation with some real basketball heads, this is what you need to tune into, man.
You feel me? The top 5, I love the top 5 because somebody got to get snubbed. So it's always a debate. You feel me?
We didn't even mention Trae Young in the top 10 either. Oh my goodness.
And he's going crazy. You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? So but
I know you said Tatum, but Tatum been playing so.
Tatum's in your top 10 for sure.
I know Knicks ain't gonna do it, but when we gonna start showing Book some love, man?
No, I love Book, bro. Like, hold on. I am a big Chris Paul fan because I thought this is my opinion, bro. My opinion was all right. Yes, I know they had a good bubble run. They had a great bubble run. But at the same time, you gotta think about it. Like a lot of these cats weren't even buckling up their shoes for these cats. I'm just being real. And they had a great coach in Monty Williams. But I just feel like Chris Paul just took that shit to another level, bro. Bro, they're 9-10 games ahead of the next person in the conference right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? And up until Chris Paul actually got injured, bro, he didn't miss any games. So
he's balling this year.
His effectiveness on the court cannot be denied, bro. It's for years it's been like this.
It can't be.
How many franchises has he changed? Every franchise every franchise, listen to it. Every franchise that he's ever touched, they were losers the previous year. It's a fact. New Orleans,
Houston,
Clippers. Okay, except for Houston. But he still took them to another level. They were legitly about to beat the best team in the last decade. You know what I'm saying? Easily, they was about to beat them.
You saying he got closer to beating them than Bron did?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Come on now. He had them boys on the ropes.
That Bron with Kyrie and K-Love, he was closer to beating them than they was.
I'm just saying he had them boys on the ropes. That's all I'm saying. He don't get hurt, bro.
So you saying they wasn't a cheat code and they was beatable then?
No, because I ain't seen him lose.
I'm saying Chris Paul is a cheat code.
If he
doesn't get hurt, they win. I'm just saying.
Until I see them boys lose, they was unbeatable.
Hey man, listen, dog. Like I said, man, my boy went down. They took one. It's all good. But the real ones know. Y'all ain't got to give him his flowers right now. But when
I gave him his flowers.
I just want to leave y'all.
It's like you barely trying to give him his flowers.
Come on, man. Come on.
It's like meeting your mom that you never met before. Happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Show him some love.
I just want y'all to know, Bron do average more points, rebounds, and assists than a couple of dudes we was having that debate with, including one Kevin Durant.
Listen, Bron at the point of his career, bro.
What if I hit you with the same stuff you hit Steph with, but Bron don't play no defense? He don't check nobody.
I don't say that though about Steph.
Oh yeah, I used to.
Steph used to be a liability. He improved, and I stopped saying it. You feel me? He used to be getting cooked, and now he's a better defender, and I gave him credit for that improvement.
He for sure used to get cooked.
He used to get cooked, or you can't dodge that. He even focused on becoming a better defender because he wasn't good. All
right, this is the last question I'm gonna ask. We got to start talking about this March Madness. This is what I gotta say. Do we take Clay out the starting lineup?
No, I wouldn't.
For Jordan Poole?
I think Poole cold too, but I wouldn't. I just think you're gonna open up a nasty, I don't know. Is Clay gone? You still need Clay though. You still want Clay to be good.
All right, I just want to make sure. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. I just be like, because man, Poole is playing his butt off right now.
Yeah.
Clay's still rusty. He's still inconsistent. I don't know if he's gonna be able to find his rhythm by the playoffs, but
I mean, he's had some games. He's had some games where you like, ooh, there go Clay.
it's just like, yeah, it's just some guys you can't be like, hey, you got to come off the pine. Like Clay can't be one of them guys.
I got you.
I don't think he there yet. At least you feel me?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, for sure.
But you can't keep that young boy down too long.
No, he cold. I trade all of them.
Did they pay him already?
He's still on his rookie
so
deal.
It was just like accusations going out there that he was like gonna get this type of money or whatever.
Yeah, that's projected. Yeah,
projected. Okay, all right. Well, that's a wrap for the NBA talk, man. You know, we, like I said, man.
Brown still top 5.
It's a great conversation, man. Some people gotta, stop living in the past and move with the forward. But we ain't gonna dwell on that. We're gonna talk about, some of these push-ups that you're gonna be doing.
100 for Jordan, 50 for me. You right.
100 for both of them. Second place 50, last place 100.
That's cool. I can work with that.
All right. So trying to finesse out of 50.
Hey, I can rock that.
You got a gabagoo, man. Come on. You got the gooser, bro. You got no team in.
Y'all too scared to make risky picks, man.
You made risky picks, like
y'all blue blood only, man. I can at least give some people some chances, man.
I just went with it was gonna be at least one seed in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it was wide open this year, but like at least one seed was gonna.
What's up with Gonzaga, man? Like, why do they do this every year? They get these 1 seeds, they blow through everybody, and then they
it's predictable,
bro. Like, I'm just letting you know, like, it's because they play the schedule they play. They don't finish undefeated or something like that every year because of their schedule, or 1 or 2 losses. Then Gonzaga, like,
got a target on his back too.
Do they ever, like, and I'm not trying to talk crazy, but like
they lose to again?
Drew Timmy not getting
Arkansas.
Lost to Arkansas. Yeah.
Like, when they see the athletes, Mark Few look like this every time. Gonzaga. This is what they do, like clockwork.
Gonzaga.
Every single time when they run into somebody.
I feel bad for Drew Timmy, though.
Why? He underperformed too.
No, he didn't. Not that last game. He was the only one balling.
Drew Timmy, like,
he All-American, ain't he?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, the numbers. The numbers be looking good, but he don't know.
He don't dominate enough for you.
He don't. He he make like Chet. He'll get it and be about to go, and then Drew will come slide on his block on his side. Like, all right, stop deferring all the time to him. Like, he's not somebody that I'm just gonna say, all right, we got the.
He better than a Tyler Hansbrough, though.
He was player of the year, right?
Last year, like national player, he might have been. I
think he was this year too, right?
Did they announce it already? Yeah, because if they have, I don't know.
That's true. He might not, but I'm guaranteeing he probably gonna win.
You know I wouldn't be surprised.
But I think that more, they had a good record and we're a number 1 seed and blah blah blah.
I was saying I feel bad for him because he's had a great college career, and like, what's the name was player of the year last year, and he barely touches the floor for the Pistons. Like Luke Garza. It's like
it's a different game.
Some of these guys is crazy. It's like
it's a different game, bro.
Translate to the pros.
It don't translate, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, for you, they have all these accolades, and then you thinking you gonna go to the next level, and you just right at the bottom again. That could
Adam Morrison is he's the embodiment of it. How many players from Gonzaga?
I thought he was gonna translate though, because he was out there balling, bro.
I thought so too, but then Art made me go back. This was just like a month ago. We went back and watched Adam Morrison highlights, and I gotta tell you, older, looking back on it,
he was guardable.
He was almost a system dude that just had a long leap. You feel me? Like,
he was catching off screens, man.
He ain't really have like the skill set that would have.
I kind of felt about JJ.
Yeah,
the shooting is a skill that can last on any level of basketball. You know what I mean? So
JJ was going crazy. Didn't them boys play against LSU? Oh man, You remember they had that long team where they had, I think they had
Iris Thomas and
Iris Thomas,
Mhm.
Big
Big
Baby.
Baby. Yeah, no, they was stacked.
It wasn't nothing he could do with them. You know what I'm saying? But all right, we got the Final Four. Who we got in the Final Four again?
Duke and UNC.
Duke and UNC. Ooh wee. Is
And
they gonna get
Kansas
them
and
again?
Nova.
Is they gonna get
Yeah.
them again? UNC gonna get them again? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. I think
UNC hot, man. I don't know. I would lean towards
Well,
UNC.
though, bro. Duke playing well too, though.
I was about to say the way Caleb Love and Brady Manick playing and Big Baycott, like UNC is playing well right now. But I think because they just, like recently took the pump,
They're gonna be a little motivated.
Yeah, Roach, man, he
Griffin too. Hey, he shooting up
all them boys. Williams definitely didn't up his stock.
Yeah, so I don't know. Duke, I think I'm picking Duke in the rematch right here.
Yeah, I got Duke. I got Duke too, dog. I don't think I can go. I think Carolina, they overachieved.
Once they got past Baylor, it was like the rest of their road. They saw UCLA and the St. Peter's into a Final Four.
Yeah.
And that's just how it works sometimes. It's just
you the number one seed. So I mean, hey,
yeah,
that's the road you get.
And they, if there was 2 more minutes left in that Baylor game, we would not be talking about UNC right now.
That was a wild game.
30 seconds. If it was 45 more seconds, 40 more, they would have not won that game.
And nobody had no available players. Everybody was hurt. I mean, everybody was fouled out.
Manick was ejected and Caleb Love was fouled out.
They were on empty, but they survived. That's the thing. And then Kansas and Nova should be a good one too, because them basically all grown men playing. That's the grown men game.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one.
Heavy dose of back down and body banging and
I really can't pick one.
Shot fakes.
Give me Nova. Give me Nova.
I think I like Nova too, though. I just think Nova.
That's gonna come down to the coaches, man. Because they
bigger. Yeah, I think it's gonna come down to the coaches. You're right. You absolutely right. I think Kansas
got the better game plan.
But I think Villanova got better guards.
Is my man hurt though? The guy that messes Achilles up, is that actually what happened to him? Number 5?
You talking about for Villanova?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I didn't know. I ain't even double check.
I remember he went off at the end and was crying and stuff.
I think so.
No. I think that was Achilles. You talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, I forgot what I said.
He was crying after that win.
Yep.
So,
it looked like he popped his Achilles for sure. So
might get them boys. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm just glad that we're gonna have. Like I got mad love for what Shaheem Holloway did. He just got a new job too. But I ain't want to.
Shouts to him.
Final Four, bro.
But he hooped at
Seton Hall. Yeah.
So I like that. That's a little come full.
Boy, that boy a 6-year deal.
He deserved it, man.
Show him love.
He deserved it.
Show him love. So
I like
national championship winner. Give me one. I'm going Coach K out of here.
I was about to say K might ride into the sunset.
He might ride into the sunset, baby.
That's too cliche. It's too cliche. It's like Tom Brady trying to go out on top.
Think about it though, man. He lost at home on his last, at Cameron. You know how many people was offended by that? Yeah. By them boys giving away that Cameron?
And now they didn't call him again. They didn't call him in traffic again.
Let me holler at you, bro.
You didn't think we was gonna see y'all, but we seen y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, hey, I don't know. I think Coach K might ride it out, bro. That cheering, bro.
I'm gonna go UNC, man.
Oh,
I'm a believer.
Okay.
Hey, all right. We'll see. I don't think Huber get it done on this first season, bro.
Why not?
I don't think he get it done in his first season, but we'll see, man. I think it's gonna be very interesting, dog. It's gonna be very interesting. It was a good tournament too, because I honestly didn't watch a lot of college basketball this year. I was kind of out of it, but I think the tournament lived up to its hype as always, and it was interesting. You know what I'm saying? You got to see some Cinderella teams. We saw a lot of 10th seeds, 11th seeds, like Miami. What they did, is impressive. It's a lot of teams you can kind of throw out there. But yeah, it was a good one. I think, Saturday we got a good Final Four coming up. And hey, we got the big schools in there. So it ain't gonna be none of that them little boys trying to play with the big boys, man. Yeah.
The big dogs.
Yeah.
I ain't a big Duke fan, but I am a big Paolo fan. He's my pick for number one. Yeah. When everybody say who should they take, I'll be telling them look for him. So I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting him individually. I think Duke I like the storyline. Everybody loves a storyline, so I think K taking one into the sunset.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see man, like they had like top 5 NIL deals, and there's only one dude in there out of college basketball that's got the highest amount of deals. The
Where's Paolo?
Yeah, he was 3 though.
Yeah, because Paige and Hayden Van Lith. Yeah.
Yeah, they got 5. They had
them two go
more women on there. They killing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which honestly, they done had a nice little tournament too, though. You know what I'm saying? The women's tournament has been interesting too. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for them too. You know what I mean? I'm impressed by Paige coming back from that crazy injury and being able to come back and do her thing. So we're gonna be on the lookout for that. But that's a pie for us, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Tune in to us for another episode next week. We staying pretty consistent. Check us out on the Instagram page, Jusballout _ check our Twitter.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir.